Hello, everybody.
Stick with us, chat. Please stick with us. I promise you I'll get you on it as soon as I can.
Without ready to start, people, the 7th of the one, on visual, we're going to turn south. You can see the bracelet there.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Radar Omega. There is going to be some really strong storms that could eventually hit Cincinnati areas. And eventually, Cincinnati. Now, part of Cincinnati is in a severe thunderstorm watch. Every year, I think they were in a severe thunderstorm warning, but that dropped. I think I just lost Aaron J. Jack. Wait, do we have other people's cameras? Okay, never mind. Never mind. And thank you. Please stay tuned. As I will be hail report. There's a 2.5 hail report. I got H Storm Chaser. We got Brad Arnold, Connor Croft, and Storm Rider Media. We have a tornado warning, and this is a warning. There is a little bit of rotation going on with this storm. I'm not really saying that it's gonna do that. But yeah, there is a little bit rotation with this. Between there. If you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. I'm doing more. Okay, so we got very good chance of rotation right here and right here. But eventually these two, I don't know what Connor Croft's doing, but okay. We got Connor Croft with us. I don't even know. We do have a little bit of rotation through the side of this. If I could do this.
Guess what? We should turn south of
Eventually, there's been a little bit of rotation. Right here. Alright. Brad Arnold is going to be right there. Connor Croft right here. So we're watching for these rotations. Eventually, there's a little bit of rotation with this storm. It's looking up very strong on this side. And as it moves forwards, it looks like there might be a little bit more force against that. I don't know what Connor Croft's looking at, but we'll check on him in a little bit. While we got Brad Arnold with us. This is for Lubbock areas. Storm Runner Media.
It usually does blow over on my shop walls, BTR outdoors.
We'll make sure to see where he's at. Brad Arnold's right behind. He's actually not too far. And this is like a storm that's just moving through. What did I press that? Okay. This storm is just very big. Eventually, we are back into a the blue stands for severe thunderstorm watch issued. As more of these pop-up storms will be happening. Pop-up storms will happen around the areas. So far, I'm just seeing nothing that bad. And with the weather just being crazy, they are looking at a very strong, tight rotation. Well, we actually could get a rotation on this storm. We could get a little bit of tight rotation with this little storm. We are seeing a little bit more strengthening rotation. Those are the two places that we might see them having I'll be letting anybody know about the weather. And yes, I got a shower. These storms could. Okay, they just took off severe thunderstorm watch for that area. And if y'all are wondering what radar I'm using Radar Omega. You can also watch Ryan Hall. Storms the storms I'll be just keeping watch on is anyways, we aren't gonna have that much to worry about for now. The worst parts will possibly be around the other areas. If you're just joining in, thank you for tuning in. So eventually storms will appear. They just took off the this is what satellite we'll see. So it'll be possibly more cooler this for us. It is a little hot. Why's it not letting me? Come on. I know there was last time there was a twister somewhere. Uh, so So, still keep a watch on the storm, as the storm will be moving through. This is what it's called a hold shift. The hold shift is where it'll eventually just be a holding. Let's see if we got any hail reports. We just got a little bit of hail reports. 24-hour hail. Current hail. We haven't had that. We haven't had current hail yet, but down in these areas there are current hail going on. Rotation. We've had a little bit of rotation so far. It's not that bad. 2-hour rotation. I just said. So the probability for a lightning will be just that. Accumulation will be just 48 hours, 24 hours, 1 hour. Winter weather. I don't know why it says winter weather, but okay. So basically, what the storms just look like, they'll be popping up as scattered showers. They just drew the overnights, drew the day. Well, drew the day, drew the overnights of the afternoon. This big chunk will be heading right towards Cincinnati areas. I don't expect too much damage, but there might be possible damage with this. And So they just issued a severe thunderstorm watch again. It's been going on and off, on and off, on and off again. It's the probabilities for this, for the tornado, the overall tornado threat will be a low of 20%. For the for EF2 or EF5 tornado risk is low at 5%. The wind overall wind threat is going to be at high of 80% chance, and 75 mph plus wind risk is low at 10% chance. And for the hail, overall hail threat is going to be moderate of 40% chance, and the 2.00 hail risk is going to be low 20%. And combined of overall severe hazard risk, it's going to be at 95, high at 95% chance. So make sure to have anything you got with you charged.
Unfortunately, really suck. I got taken in the moment by 35.
So I'll be right back. Here is Storm Runner Media.
Look at that look, guys. Wow.
I'll be right back. Just keep watch.
Left like 1 hour earlier, but I mean, we're gonna be, if it doesn't produce before it crosses this road, we may never see this thing because it's moving so slow.
Alright, I'm back. I don't know what happened to Storm Runner Media.
Trying to get back to the main highway.
I'm back. If anybody's tuning in, right now,
Some of the strongest upcoming.
if anybody is just tuning in just now, there is a cell. There's a looking type cell that's happening.
Right up here over Highway 356 near New Kensington, Lower Burrell, Fraser Township, and Harrison Township within the next couple of minutes. Get ready for power outages.
whole nine.
Um,
I mean, look at the hook on it. It's got a really nice hook and everything.
so Stormrunner Media is on this hook. Ah, dang it. We lost him.
Yeah, probably is having a hard time getting airflow. That's true. And it could be cycling too. They do use set off the splits.
So Aaron J. Jack and Stormrunner are going for that storm. We have a really high chance of looking at that. Wait, who did they just? Where is this for? Did I indicate it? So if anybody's up in this part of the
This is hard to tell because I know radar speed was.
um so there's another rotation of radar indicated some rotation again.
There's nothing in between. There's nothing like that. There's nothing that helps us.
If anybody's from Penn Hills, Pittsburgh, well, just around Pittsburgh, there's a little bit of some rotation. Wait, is that? There's been some rotation going on. It's not really told yet, but I really see a chance
It's definitely not stationary. It's moving.
as this is a cell. It looks like it is gonna be a cell. So if y'all are doing like outside stuff, and y'all are, and if anybody's in Penn Hills or Monroeville, I will let anybody know about this.
Probably want to be on this 22
Okay, they just warned something else for it, but this is a very strong look for this. Very strong look, as it looks like a cell for Pittsburgh areas. Let's see if they update it. There's a little bit of rotation with it. It's not that much that I would worry about.
Yeah, it has that route marked out.
Storms are popping up again. They. I want to see what they are looking at. Oh my! So this could possibly be a tornado if possible. If anybody's going to be in this area, I suggest to watch for that place. This could be moving towards that way with 75, oh wait, I put 76, 75 mile per hour. Sorry, everybody. So we are looking at very strong rotation going on. If anybody's just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. So, thank you for tuning in. All of the storm chasers seem like they're going into this, I want to call for rotation. In that circle, there's going to be a lot of rotation. Let's see what happened up here. See what's going on right by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's getting a lot of outdated rotation. Just don't see how it's gonna be effective, but okay. If anybody just joined into this chat, thanks for tuning in. Not really trying to say that to be annoying.
J2, I should say.
We'll just have. We're gonna have Connor Croft. What the? We're gonna have Connor Croft right here. Let's see who we're starting. Storm Runner Media. Don't know what just happened to Brad Arnold. Okay, so I just eventually lost Brad Arnold. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, and Aaron J. Jack, I meant. I forgot about. All three of them are looking at a rotation. Well, two of the two are looking at rotation with the storm. This storm is gonna be with 60 miles per hour. I wouldn't expect that if this storm calms down. But it is a cold front moving through. So we've got Aaron J. Jack, Storm Runner Media, and Connor Croft. They are right on the storm that's moving. They're right in that rotation area. There's not that much I can say about this. Just hoping that I'm gonna go back up here, see what's going on with Pittsburgh. Okay, right as I was just gonna go up there to look at what was going on with Pittsburgh, they eventually just took out. They just took off the warning area. These are cameras of storms. I'm using Storm Runner Media. Now I'm losing Connor Croft. I don't know what's going on. But if anybody would like to help, like anybody that likes doing the weather, feel free to chat to me about that. There are 0 tornado warnings for now. But yeah, we are off with a good start.